Today we are going to be learning how to add a stitch groove to our belt pattern. Hello everyone and welcome to BCC Art Studio. We are going to be drawing a pattern and tooling a belt. So I got my belt straps today from Amazon, and this is from Tandy leather. It's a heavyweight natural cowhide leather. It is 1.5 inches wide by 50 inches long, or 38 millimeters by 1.3 meters. It is also 9 to 9.5 ounces. In leatherworking, ounces doesn't mean weight like on a scale. Instead, it refers to thickness. So 1 ounce of leather equals 1/64 inch, or about 0.4 millimeters. Leather thickness is measured by how much 1 square foot of leather weighs, and that weight relates to the thickness. So I went ahead and I tapered my ends, and my belt length will be from the fold to the tip will be, I think I had 54.5. Yeah, that's what I had, 54.5. So this is measured to my waist, which is between, I don't know, 40 and 46, something like that. Anyway, so because I'm learning, I'm just making them for myself right now. So to start off with, we are going to start off with our end. So this right here is going to be the belt loop, and I have a 1/2 inch here, 1/2 inch here, and then from here to here I have 1 inch. Now these are going to be the belt pins, so when this folds over, and then I have from the inch to a 1/2 inch right there. That is where I'm going to place my logo. So before we do that though, we need to wet down our leather. Actually, before we do that, we need to tape our leather. So I'm going to take this 2-inch tape and I'm going to place it on the back. And this tape should help keep the leather from stretching when it's being tooled. And I have a piece of hair on there, so I don't really need it all the way to the end, but just going to tape it down. I'm just going to take my blade and cut the end off. I know you can't see all that, but my tools are in the way. All right, so I have it taped. So now I'm going to take my knife and just cut off this excess here that you can see. I don't have a big tool bench to work on, so I am working on my little craft table, so I don't have a whole bunch of room. But it works. I figure it out. Right. So most of the tape is off of there. Let me get the end down here. All right. Okay, so my leather is all wet and cased, I guess you want to call it. And I'm going to place my logo on here. And I'm just going to trace out my letters. And there we go. That is my logo that I have. And now, so we are going to be tooling the pattern that we made together last week. And I'm going to see how I'm going to set this out because my pattern is a little bit bigger than the belt. The belt is like just a tiny bit under, just a tiny bit under 1.5. So as you can see, I added an extra line. Kind of used my logo to make the line thickness. So I'm only going to be tooling up to that line, except for maybe the flowers. So we are going to add our pattern here, and we're going to start drawing in the pattern. Okay, so there is our first pattern. So down on here, let me see, I'm thinking I might add these leaves a little bit here. Let's see how far I can go. Don't want to go too far. I think I will just wing it. Let's see. We want to add something in there. Let's thinking about what I want to add. So I kind of want to turn it this way because I want to draw in some type of pattern there. Let me use my pencil. That might work. All right, I'm going to turn it back around here. And we're going to continue to draw on our pattern, and I'll be back. Okay, so everything is traced in there. Can't really see it too well. I mean, I can see it, but I don't know how it looks very well on camera. Anyway, so the next step is we are going to add our groove line, and I'm going to use this tool. It's got a little tiny blade on it. And I'm very new at this part, but let's see how it'll work out. So this is your guideline, and so basically I have it measured out to the thickness that I want. And let's just start a little ways back here, and hopefully I don't screw things up. And we're just going to and it basically pulls that much out. But I'm still new, so I'm just watching where I'm going. Trying not to dig into my flowered area where I have it overlapping, but if I have to, I will just make it where the flower doesn't come over the edge. And I think that's what I'm going to do, because I just am not very good at going around with this thing. I'm going around. Oh, damn it. That didn't turn out. But we can fix that. Let's just hope that I can get around that corner. I am not happy with that. Let's turn it around. Try to come from the other way. Let's see. And this is why I've been making the belts for myself, because, well, I'm not very good at it yet. Blemishes and dings and stuff like that, kind of like that there, which that really ticks me off. But the flower is going to be tucked under because I don't like how it's turning out. Just trying to see if I can fix the ugliness of my mistakes. This is really like the first time I'm using this thing. I mean, I did a little bit of practice just before the video, but only on little pieces. So now I'm going to turn it around again, and I'm going to try to work on this corner. which is not going to be easy, I can guarantee you. Well, that one was much better than the other side. See if I can turn it around again and get the other side better. Yeah. Trying to find the best way to do this. Like I said, I have my tiny little table here, so I don't have a big area to do this very well. So I have a mistake right there. And then on the end, because I kept going off the end, that didn't turn out so well. A little bit right there. But we'll see how it turns out when we go to tool it. So that is it for today. Join me next week when we begin to tool this together. Thank you for watching. Have a great weekend.